Being pretty isn't the blessing everyone thinks it is. It's a hidden curse that brings pain no one talks about. People think pretty girls have it easy, like life hands us everything. But if you know, you know. Beauty is pain, and behind all the compliments and attention, there's a side of beauty no one prepares you for. The judgments, the assumptions, the way people treat you, like you are either dumb, dangerous, or just something to conquer. Now, this isn't about your looks. It's about what your looks cost you, and if you've ever felt like your beauty is more of a curse to you, this video is for you. Today, I'm finally exposing the hidden curse that comes with being pretty, and the truth most people don't talk about. You might want to jot a few things down, so grab a pen and a paper. Let's get right into it. The first curse is, people see you as a trophy and not a person. Yes, being pretty gives you the attention, but not always the connection and the respect. When you are pretty, people don't see you as a person. They see what they can get from you. You are being treated like an accessory and not a human being, like a luxury item to show off, like a fantasy to chase. For example, you have people wanting to become your friend just because of your looks. To them, you look aesthetically pleasing, and being friends with you will boost their ego. Even men, they will want to date you just because you look physically appealing, just so they can have something to brag about to their friends. And some of these men will rarely want to invest in you because they think you have nothing else to offer apart from being pretty. And as a pretty girl, when you try to speak your mind, they say you are too dramatic, you are too much, or you are too difficult. Another hidden curse of being pretty is the jealousy you get not just from men. When you are pretty, you don't just get targeted only by men. You are a threat to other women. Have you ever walked into a room and felt eyes on you but not in a good way? And some of these women will assume you are arrogant. Some of your friends even talk about you behind your back. You become the topic of gossip among your friends. Some of your friends feel intimidated by your beauty, so they hate you for it. Some of these women even think you are out to steal their man, so they hate you because of that. Some of your friends even go about tarnishing your image, talking trash about you just because you are pretty, and they hate that for you. The next curse is, no one believes you have problems. Most people think as a pretty girl, your life is so easy, that doors just open for you, that men just pay for everything. But the reality is behind the scenes. You are trying twice as hard to be taken seriously. You are trying to prove to people you are more than just a pretty face. For example, you tell someone you are anxious and their response is, you are too pretty to be sad. Or you tell someone you have been harassed and this person's reply is, at least men find you attractive. As a pretty girl, when you speak up about your struggles, some people will assume you are bitter, and in worst case scenario, they will call you ungrateful. Another hidden curse is, you are sexualized at a very young age. Now, for many women, the curse of beauty starts young. At the age of about 12 or 13, grown men start staring at you like you are an object. They comment, some even SA you. And because you experienced all this when you were younger, as you grow up, you become hyper aware of how others look at you. You start dressing differently. You start walking differently. Your whole perspective changes, and it's difficult coming out of this new perspective. You feel like being pretty makes you feel exposed and not safe. The next curse is, you become a target. The truth is, being pretty doesn't protect you, it exposes you. You don't just attract admirers, you attract predators, you attract manipulators, you attract controlling men and even stalkers. As a pretty girl, you don't just get watched, you get followed, you get obsessed over, and you get blamed. And when you try to speak up, they'll say you are seeking attention, and even if you say no, they'll say you are playing hard to get. Being pretty comes with security risk. You are not safe, you are not protected, you are only visible. And for many people, visibility makes you a target. And when something bad happens, they'll always find a way to make it your fault. They'll ask questions like, what were you wearing? Were you alone? And some even go as far as saying things like, you should have known better. You are too pretty to be careless. Another hidden curse is, your intelligence is dismissed. Most pretty women are being underestimated, especially at work and in relationships. You will walk into a room and people already assume who you are even before you open your mouth. In your workplace, men will lust over you but won't give you the room to prove your capabilities. In relationships, men expect you to agree with everything they say but don't allow you to have a voice of your own. People become shocked when you are strategic and become confused when you set boundaries. They prefer the version of you which they could tame. Our last point is, isolation is real. People assume pretty girls have many friends, they have lovers, and they have options. But beauty can be so isolating. Your friends and other women project jealousy. Men are either obsessed with you or they avoid you. Everyone assumes you already have everything, so they don't offer support when you need it. You are either idealized or targeted, and the loneliness hits different when everyone thinks you are living your best life. I'm sure most of you have seen girls who come online and share their stories of how they never get promoted because people think they are just a face. Or you will see influencers who get ghosted regularly. Or is it a girl who turns off her camera in meeting just because she's tired of being judged? These aren't exceptions, they are patterns, and being pretty isn't the blessing people think it is. It's another way of putting you in a box and punished if you try to step out. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone, you are not crazy, you are just seeing clearly, because beauty may open doors at the same time keep you trapped in them. You are not bitter, you are not broken, you are just done playing by the rules you didn't ask for, and that is powerful. So we've come to the end of this amazing video. If you ever felt the weight of being pretty, please drop your experiences and thoughts in the comment section. And also please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And in my next video, I'll be talking about why men don't like pretty women. I'll see you soon. Bye.